Hello everyone. Here is a demo of our chatbot project for yoga therapy. Uh, so here I would like to show how you can run this chatbot and ask it any questions regarding yoga therapy. Yeah. So over here we have the code base which is powering this chatbot. Yeah. So the important lines of code over here are these. So these are basically the libraries that we are using for our project. So OpenAI for the large language model, which powers our chatbot. Chainlit is for the web application front end that's deployed. Uh, and another important step here is the API keys. So API key is basically so, a key that that lets you communicate with the LLM. So in this case, it's OpenAI. So you need to create the API key first on Perplexity's website that I mentioned here, and then you need to provide this API key here. So what you see here is our API key, but you need to change that. You need to create your own API key and then put it here. So I will just show you in brief, how to create an API key. So I'll open my browser real quick. Uh, yeah. So once we get the link from the code, yeah. So over here you have the credits. It shows the usage, and to create the API key, you need to click on generate out here. Yeah, it creates an API key automatically without providing extra details. You can just copy this and paste it here. Yeah. So so this is how you make sure that you connect with Perplexity and use it. uh, Below is basically the working of the code. So you can find a detailed documentation in our project report. Yeah. So we have the code here, and you'll get some comments and description as to how it works. So if you have any questions on that, you are free to check out the report. Now let me show you how you can run this code and start using the chatbot immediately. So you need to open something called as Windows PowerShell, which is similar to command line, uh, but it works well with Python. So first of all, what you need to do is, so as I talked about earlier, we have these two libraries that we need to use for a project. Uh, you need to install them in case you don't have it. So I'll show you how you can do that. Pip install OpenAI Chainlit. Yeah, so both these libraries have been installed right now. Now, what you need to do is you need to run, two set of code lines, yeah, which you can get from this particular, report. I'll show you where you get it from specifically. Yeah, from this titled, reproducing the solution, you can get it. Yeah, so I covered these steps already. Yeah, yeah, we need to run this part. Okay, so before you run this, what you need to do is you need to move to the directory in which you save this code file. So for that, here's what you can write. Yeah, so this was installed in my downloads folder. So you now you can run the chainlit code that's there, command prompt. Okay.
Just change the
Yeah,
script name.
yeah, you need to change the script name. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to Yeah. So as you can see, the chatbot is loaded. Now you are free to use it in whichever way you want. So let's say, uh, since this is a yoga therapy bot, let's talk about back pain. I have back pain. Yeah. So here you have the solution which the yoga therapy bot has. Yeah. So here's the response. Now some more things that you can do in addition to stating out your health issues. You can search for therapists in your location. So let's say therapists. So yeah, here you have uh, some resources, and some therapists, some organizations who can help you with back pain in Boston. Yeah. So first two are basically institutions. The third one is a person, a therapist. Now, additionally, what it can do, this chatbot can do is it can go through links and get details from there. So let's say you're interested in Boston yoga schools, you want to know something more about them. Uh, so you can write. Yeah. So here you have the details for Boston Yoga School from its website. Uh, so as you have been seeing, so the chatbot provides follow up questions. So yeah, you can choose one of these and ask it. Yeah, so you have the answer over here. uh, if you want, you can also if you don't want to copy paste it, you can do something like so as you can compare here, so it's taking the follow-up question accurately and answering. uh, so essentially these are some of the features that the chatbot has. uh, you know uh, Ailment solutions, therapist recommendations, browsing through links, and getting relevant information from that. uh, yeah, so that's pretty much what a chatbot can do. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.